Hello everybody, well I can't believe it, but yes, we're finally here. It's the 100% race on Formula 1 98. We're going to pick Monza because, yes, I'm hoping this torture will be over as quick as possible. Oh my goodness. And we're driving as David Twat Coulthard, and here's some information about the circuit. The one good thing about this game is there's absolutely tons of stats. It's just a shame the rest of the game is pretty shit. Anyway, here we go then. We've got some options to go through. Now, of course, we've got lots of car setup options, which we're not going to bother with because they make absolutely no difference whatsoever. And we're going to stay on automatic transmission. Now, I am a manual shifter, but I'm not changing gears manually in this game. I'm just really not. No, I can't. I just really can't. I just can't do it. And everything else we'll just leave because it doesn't make any difference. No, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. Oh, God. So here we go then. On to those all-important settings which we need, which we have to do for every single round. And that's basically to ramp it all the way up to maximum. Yes, all the way up to maximum. I think we'll start with 50% of fuel. Yeah, we'll see how we go with 50%. We're going to make at least one pit stop anyway. So yeah. Now, tyres, we're going to start on dry tyres, hopefully, if it's not raining. Now, for this part of the setup, we are going to put the lap count up to... oh, God, no. I've done it now. I've done it. I can't take it back. Skill is going to be on hard, of course. All the steering assist and everything else will be off. And we're going to try variable weather because I've never actually tried variable weather in this game. But everything else is going on to super hard now. Super hard mode. So out we go. And for qualifying, you can see it's absolutely pissing down with rain for Mr. David Twat Coulthard. And we're going to see how we do. Now, as in previous 100% races, we're not going to bother to get a really, really good qualifying time. In fact, we're just going to get a time on the board, and it's going to be time to say go, 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 because it's going to be a very long race, even though it's a quick race at Monza. Yes, now you can see the absolutely fantastic graphical effects in Formula 1 98 for the original PlayStation game. I mean, just glorious. Just absolutely glorious. As we go underneath the Mercedes sign now, let's see what time Mr. Coulthard is going to put in. Now, of course, the steering on this game is absolutely fantastic. It is A1. In fact, I would put it in some of the best Formula 1 games category for steer. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I've gone off the circuit. Got off the circuit already. No, that was just a joke. The steering in this game is absolute shite. Absolute shitles. Yes. It feels like you're trying to steer through porridge. There's absolutely no feel from the car whatsoever. There is no feeling of weight from the car. It's just basically a big blob in front of you and that's it. There's no feeling of weight. There's no fuel weight in the car. And also the tyre wear doesn't work either. There's no tyre wear. And it also looks like there's no changing from intermediates to dry tyres depending on the circuit. That doesn't seem to work either. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this game is completely broken, which we all knew anyway, but we're going to persevere and see if it can actually do a 100% race around this gorgeous circuit. At least the circuit's gorgeous and I love it, but the actual racing is going to be... anyway, time for the 5 lights to go out now and we say go, go, go. We actually ended up in 14th position and I can't believe it. It's raining, it's pissing down with rain for... oh, Jesus, already we've been taken out, we've been hit by one of the stewards. I do believe the AI in this game are absolutely suicidal. They are so... oh, Jesus Christ. Into turn 1, into turn 1. That's another disaster. Oh, we've hit the wall already. Well, this is going well. This is going very, very well indeed, lads. We have made it up into 9th position, but as I say, the AI in this game are absolutely ruthless. Absolutely ruthless. You're just afraid to get anywhere near them in case they actually jump out of their car with a spanner and start whacking you around the head with it. It's absolutely unbelievable scenes. Anyway, the car in front we got now is one of the Jordan cars. I think that may be Damon Hill. Now, Damon Hill, he's a good chap. He's a good egg. And we've been hit again by one of the Saubers. Yes, the AI just sort of sneak up behind you as well and just whack you into the side and take you off the circuit for no reason whatsoever. In fact, that they are pretty much stupid. Now, as you can see from the mini-map in the left-hand corner, oh my goodness, just look at it. Look, they're all the same colour for one thing, so you don't know who it is in front of you. Of course, there's no... oh, off we go. Off we go. And when you come off the circuit, your car bounces up and down like a fucking trampoline. It's fantastic. As we've now been overtaken by 3 cars. So we're already down to 12th position now, but it's still the first lap. It's a very, very, very long, arduous and torturous race, so we're not going to panic too much about our positions. As one of the arrows is trying to get past us, that of course is a black arrow for 98. It was driven by Damon Hill in 97, which was sort of in a Williams colour, but for 98 it's completely black because they just gave up basically. Anyway, Michael Schumacher in the lead after the first lap. Häkkinen in second place. David Coulthard is in 12th position. One of the other things about this game, especially during the weather effects, is as we try and get past this Benetton now, if you've got any undulations in the track, like it goes up or it goes down, the weather effect at the back of the car, like the spray coming off the back, is actually stuck in a certain position. So if you go up and down, you can see that the spray actually goes up and down with the car as you go. It's really, really funny. It really is. I have to say though, the weather effect in this game, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all for the rainy conditions. You can see there's lots of rain coming down to the circuit, and the spray effects from the back of the car, even though they're completely fixed, aren't too bad. It has to be said. So I'll give them some props for the rain effects in this game. Anyway, lap 2 now. Lap 2, still chasing the car in front of us. It's John Alesi. John Alesi. Oh, yes, he's French, don't you know? He's French. Oh, mon Dieu. Mon Dieu. Don't run out of fuel again, John. Don't run out of fuel like you did last year. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Anyway, we continue in our McLaren of choice. It is, of course, the fastest car in this game in 1998 because McLaren were all powerful, all conquering, unlike years that have gone by since. But yes, in 1998, of course, they had the car that came straight out of the box because it was designed by the man, the maestro, the god himself, Mr. Adrian Newey. Yes, Adrian Newey designed this car after he left Williams. Well, in fact, he left Williams, trying to get past cars through this chicane. It's going to get very, very dicey, especially as it's raining. Anyway, he actually left Williams pretty much at the start of the 97 season. He had designed the 97 Williams car, of course, but he pretty much, by the time the season started, said, nope, that's it, had enough, boys, going somewhere else now. I think he did participate in some of the races, or you saw him in some of the garage scenes at the back of the garage, but pretty much by about round 4 he was completely disappeared from the Williams team, and he was getting ready, of course, to say, oh no, we binned it, lap 3, oh, and the wings come off, the rear wing has come off the car for David Coulthard. That's it, our strategy is now completely cocked up. We're going to have to come into the pits now and make a pit stop, of course. Now, of course, it doesn't really make much effect on the car not having a rear wing. Oh, we get hit in the side pod once again. I think Fisichella's in front of us. I don't know who the car is behind us, but we've been hit up the Jack Jones anyway. It doesn't really make much difference to the car not having a rear wing, but for the sake of, austerity and the fact that it looks pretty darn awful not having a rear wing, we are going to play by the rules, strict rules of Formula 1, and we're going to come in for a pit stop. Because it gives me the opportunity now to show you the absolutely gorgeous motion captured, yes, that's what it says on the box, everyone. Motion captured pit crew. Oh, now wait for this, lads. This is absolute. Oh, here we go. Why the fucking hell are they that far back? What the hell? What's happened to the bloke on the right? Oh, he disappeared into the scenery. Here we go, lads. Did you see that motion capture there? Did you see that? Oh, that must have taken weeks in the studio. Oh, and the Jackman, he's gone. How'd you get the car out? Oh, why are they so far? I know McLaren were, of course, in that position because. No, they shouldn't have been, actually, because they weren't the winners in 97, so I've no idea why that's so far up the pit lane. But there you go, there's the awesomeness of the motion captured pit crew. What did they motion capture that pit crew from? Did they go to a care home and just dig up some old 80-year-old blokes and say, Oi mate, do you think you could do us a favour and do some motion capture for us? Do you think you could? Unbelievable. Anyway, so this is now lap 6, everyone. Lap 6 as we accelerate forward to lap 7. We go past a few more cars. We've gone past the Minardi, of course. We are playing catch-up now because we've done our pit stop. We actually came out for, oh, Jesus Christ, and the Minardi's gone past us once again. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Of course, we came out of the pits and we were, of course, in last position, so we are catching up with the back of the field now. And you can see there is quite a bit of field spread. If you look at the mini-map on the left-hand side, there's quite a bit of field spread now. Some of the cars have spread out a bit. We just got past the Tyrrell there, so up in the 19th place now for David Coulthard. Next car in front. That was Ricardo Rosset, everyone. Ricardo Rosset, the greatest Formula 1 driver in the history of the world ever. Oh yes, everyone. You're in for a real treat if you don't know about Ricardo Rossi. You're in for a real treat. Just go and Google him now and you will... and don't forget to watch the YouTube video where he's in Monaco. Yeah, that's an all-time classic from the most famous racing driver and the most successful in Formula 1, Ricardo Rossi. So still on lap 7, still trying to catch the cars in front of us, yes, and it is still raining, everyone. It is still pissing down with rain. Unbelievable scenes. Unbelievable scenes as we're just going around Parabolica now. Yes, this is my favourite corner in Formula 1, the Parabolica section of Italy. Yes, that's right, it's the home of the Cornetto as we go past 3 cars. Look, you have so much acceleration in the straights but very little in the corners. It's just unbelievable, but of course that is the game that is Formula 1 98. Yes, as I say, it's from Italy, home of the Cornetto, as we accelerate forward now to lap 10. As we try and get past his car, it's time for me to brake hand into song again. Yes, brake hand into song, everyone, because the lockdown is just getting to me now. Oh, did you see that? Oh, there's lightning now. There's thunder and lightning. What is going on in this game? Wowzers, mid-trousers. Oh, bloody hell, it's going to give me an epileptic seizure in a minute. What the hell? What the hell? Slow down, slow down. So anyway, it's time, as we accelerate forward now to lap 12, for me to give you some more song, because the lockdown is just driving me crazy. It's just driving me crazy as we go past 3 more cars now, up into 12. No, bend it. We're off. No, we're back on again. It's okay. So here we go, lads. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Just one Cornetto. Give it to me. Delicious ice cream of Italy. Creamy vanilla and chocolate dream. Give me Cornetto from Woo's Ice Cream. Lap 15, everyone. We just go past one of the Prost cars, I do believe, up into 12th position at the moment. Fantastic for Mr. David Coulthard there. And we are, of course, 15 laps into this race. 15 laps into this race. You can see from the mini-map, though, we've got quite a bit of catching up to do to try and catch the car ahead of us. Yes, quite a bit of catching up to do. But we will persevere because we never give up and we never surrender as we accelerate forward now to lap 16. As you can see, it is still absolutely pissing down with rain at the... What the hell? What the hell happened there? Did you see that? It's just gone completely clear. I haven't seen an effect like that since Back to the Future Part 2.
Wait 5 more seconds. Right on the tick. Amazing.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to lose it now, everyone. I'm going to lose it now. Lap 17. And yes, you can see that it's completely dry now and the sun has come out. The sun has come out. Now, of course, we should technically be on intermediate tyres as we accelerate forward now to lap 19. But it doesn't make any difference. It doesn't make any difference because we're just continuing on our intermediate tyres on a dry track. Yes. It doesn't make any difference whatsoever to the handling or the performance of the car. Yes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. As we go past the Benetton now, up into 11th place, yes. And we are now catching some of these cars ahead, as you can see from the mini screen. Yes, there are quite a few cars ahead. I think some of those will be back markers, but we will be approaching them shortly. And driver 1 is ahead of us. Of course, that is Jacques Villeneuve. He didn't lend his name to 98 or 97, in fact, though, because he was licensed to another game called Jacques Villeneuve's Racing Challenge Vision something or other. I don't know what it was called, but it was absolutely cacking awful when it finally came out, and that was actually coming from the mind of Jacques Villeneuve. What the hell was he thinking? What the hell was he thinking? I've no idea. Everyone. Anyway, this is lap 20 as we go past now one of the two cars. It's a back marker though, because there is... Oh, Jesus Christ. We almost been it. We almost been it once again. As we accelerate forward at lap 21, we have managed to catch up to the back of the Williams car. Of course, this is the reigning world champion from 1997. It's Jacques Villeneuve. And oh, Jesus, no! Who was that? It's Damon. It's Damon Hill. He's taken us off. Oh, no, I don't believe it. Yellow flag. And we've lost our front wing. We have lost Damon. Why would you do this to me, Damon? Why? I thought we were friends. I thought we were English buddies. But no, he's taken us out. So we're going to come in for another bloody pit stop on lap 22. We managed to crawl ourselves up into 11th place, but now we're going to lose a huge amount of positions as we come in for a pit stop. Yes, unfortunately the front wing does make a tiny little bit of difference to your car. Just a little tiny bit of difference, but a difference it is there. So we're going to have to come in to make a pit stop as we almost catch back up to the back of Damon Hill there. But as you can see, just going to the corners, the handling is a little bit worse. It can't get much more bloody worse, but it's just a little bit more worse. Oh, here we go. Oh, bouncing across the track again. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Lap 22. Lap 22. Come on. We've got to get into the pits now for David Coulthard. Oh, this is unbelievably outrageous. Unbelievably outrageous. 100% race. 100% race. And we've been stuffed at... I think twice now already. Twice already we've been stuffed. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We go down the very, very long straight now and come into the pits for our next pit stop. And we will get to experience once again that fully motion captured pit crew. Yes, this is the best part of the show, everyone. The fully motion captured pit crew. As we go round Parabolica. Time for our pit stop. Here we go then. We come into the pit. We've got yellow flag, yellow flag. That is actually because of my front wing, which is laying out there on the circuit somewhere. So we changed off to dry tyres because officially we should be on dry tyres. It doesn't make any difference, but we're going to do it anyway because we are official around here, lads. We are official and we play by the rules. We're going to put some more fuel into the car as well. In fact, quite a lot of fuel. 40 laps, in fact. Hopefully that will get us to the end now. Come on, lads. Come on, come on. And I can't get it working. It's not... Oh, we hit the barrier. No, come on. The steering wheel bloody turns. It comes out of the pits. Anyway, we've done it. We've done it. So we rejoin on lap 23 now. Lap 23. There's our wing. Did you see it there? There's our wing. We rejoin in 13th position on lap 23. The car ahead of us now is a black car. It's one of the arrows, of course. And we're desperately trying to get past him. Desperately trying to get past his arrows. Now, just look at the mini screen. You can see a little bit of a gap before we get to some more cars. A little bit of a gap. But we will continue. It's Mika Salo. Mika Salo in that arrows car, everyone. Yes, of course. Did he replace Damon Hill? I think he did. I can't remember. Anyway, we get past Mika Salo. Now back into 12th position. 12th position. As we now accelerate forward now to lap 24. And we got more cars ahead of us. One's a Ferrari. One's a Tyrrell. We get past both of them. We didn't make any positions. So that Ferrari must have been a back... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Problem, everyone. Problem. We're getting blue flags now. Even though we've just passed two cars. Why are we getting blues? That's not for us, is it? Because we're not that far behind. Oh dear. As we accelerate forward out to lap 26, you can see that the sky in the background is basically toggling on and off between going very, very dark and going very, very bright. Pretty much, it's like an on and off switch. Yes, it's like an on and off switch, the way the weather effect is going off in the background. Anyway, we continue on. We've managed to catch up to... Oh, no. No, it's Mr. Damon Hill again, everyone. We've called up to Damon Hill once again. Oh, please be nice, Damon. Please be nice. Come on, let this David Coulthard go past. Come on. Is he going to do it, lads? Is he going to do it? Or is he going to take us out again? I don't know. Oh, we got a long straight here and he goes to the inside on Mr. Dees. Oh, no, Damon. Damon, you bugger. Oh, it's okay, though. It's okay. We rejoin the circuit. I don't think we've got any damage to the wing. I can just see it. I think it's still on. So I think it's all good. As we go to this turn we'll find out. Yeah, the car feels okay at the moment. Well, okay is rather a loose term, in fact. But, you know, it's still going from left to right and sort of going in a fairly straight direction. Let's put it that way. Lap 26. Lap 26 coming around Parabolica once again. Let's see if we can get past Mr. Damon Hill. And, of course, this Jordan... He seems to be very, very angry, just Damon Hill. I don't know why he's that angry. Perhaps he didn't want to be in a Jordan. Perhaps he wanted to be in one of the top running cars. But unfortunately, that's the team that he chose for 1998. Well, I say chose. He was the only one left, really, to be honest, that wanted him. And then, of course, in 1999, he was completely trounced by Heinz-Harald Frentzen. And he spent pretty much most of that... Oh, no! Damon, no! Look, I was being nice. Well, I wasn't being nice. I was just about to say that you're being completely trounced by Heinz-Harald Frentzen, and you ended up for the rest of the season basically moaning like a little kiddie winky. But there you go. He's just taken our wing off, so it doesn't really matter. Once again, we've got to come in for another pit stop on lap 27. And we're going to lose even more positions now because Mr. Damon Hill is a very, very angry man. A very, very angry man. Yes. In that Jordan car, and he's completely oh, look at the weather effects again. It's going darker. I think it may rain again before the end of the race. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. I've never seen a weather effect switch on like a light switch like that before. Never. This is the first time I've ever chosen variable weather because basically I just thought that it stayed raining for the whole of the race, but it doesn't. It does actually do variable weather, only not correctly, of course, because all the other cars haven't pitted yet, which means they're all still on intermediate tyres, and yet They seem to be doing quite well on those intermediate tyres, even though it's dry, doesn't they, lads? Yes, seem to be doing quite well. God, this game is so broken. Anyway, in we come for our pit stop. Once again, for the third time, we are going to see our motion capture pit crew. Oh, this is the best part. This is just the best part. Here we go, lads. Here we go. And in we come. Oh, that bloke on the right. Look, he's completely disappeared into the scenery there. And oh, just look at it. Just look at it. It's like a Hollywood movie the way they do that. And off goes the trolley man, and he's disappeared onto the right hand side. Oh fuck, I'm going to fall off my chair in a minute. Okay, on to lap 29 everyone. 16th place now for David Track Coulthard. We try and go past one of the Stewart cars. The Stewart cars, yes. Come on, Mr. Stewart car. Get out of my way, please. Get out of my way. And thank you very much. So, oh, we're getting blue flags again. We're getting blue flags. Anyway, 15th position now on lap 20. Lap 29. I thought it was over. We've still got more laps to go. As I said in previous episodes, I do half an hour and I stop for 2 minutes to basically give my hands a rest, and I'll do another half an hour stint and then stop for 2 minutes again. That's how I've been doing these 100% races. As we accelerate forward to lap 32, we've got more traffic ahead, lads, and we've got blue flags. Come on, get out of the way, you sponges. Come on, out of the way. Oh, look at, oh, Jesus. Oh, no. We've hit the Williams. Is our wing still on? I think our wing is still on though. Wow, that was a very, very hard hit on the front of our McLaren, but our wing is still on, everyone. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So we haven't got to come in for another pit stop, but we are still getting blue flags. For some godforsaken reason, we are still getting blue flags on lap 32. Yes, lap 32. So we accelerate forward at lap 34. And oh my goodness, we've got a cluster in front, everyone. It's a oh God, no, Ferrari, Williams. We've got them all in front of us now. I'm in the 10th place though. Are we going to see if we can sneak past his Williams car? Yes we do. Up into 9th position now on lap 34, 9th position. Next car is a Prost car. Yes, it says Johnny Herbert, but I'm sure that's Johnny Herbert in front of us, of course, in the Sauber car. Johnny Herbert, the absolute maestro in that esports race. Oh, wait, did you see him? Absolute maestro, the way he completely skipped that first corner. It was absolutely classic and just proves that even Formula 1 drivers really don't give a shit about Formula 1 2019. Just like, nah, I can't be bothered with this shit, mate. Can't be bothered with this shit. Anyway, let's see if we can get past Johnny Herbert. Oh, no, wait a minute. We've got another Jordan in front of us. The cars are going all over the show again. That's not Damon Hill again, is it? That's not Damon Hill. I think it may be. Anyway, we're still holding on at the moment to 9th place as the positional graphic is going like it's got a schizoid embolism. It really is. It's going from 9th to 8th to... it just can't keep up. And as you'll also notice, the timing screen that tells you that where everyone is seems to have given up as well. As we're about to cross the line, we will show it to you because none of the times are going to be shown and where the positions are. Well, it's going to show you the positions, but not the times. As we go past, oh, Damon, please be nice. And we get past the... what car was that? Arrow's car as well. So we got John Alesi in front of us now on lap 35. Oh my God, I've just noticed we made it up into the points, lads. Now look, here's the race positions, but there's no times. Okay, Michael Schumacher's in the lead as we accelerate forward at lap 42. Now Eddie Irvine's in the lead of this race. Eddie Irvine, the Swerve, is in the lead. We are still in the points. Well, oh, wait a minute, another car's coming up into 5th place now. 5th place for David Track Coulthard. Wow, we are really pulling a rabbit out of our hats here in this race. In the dying sort of moments, in fact, well, I say dying, we've still got about another 10 laps to go, but they are very, very short laps, so really not too much of this race left. As we now get to the back of a Jordan once again, but this time it's Heinz-Harald Frentzen now. He's going to be nice. He's going to be nice to us. He's going to let us through. Well, I say that, not at the moment he's not. Not at the moment he's not. Lap 43. So we've got 10 more laps to go. 10 more laps to go, and you can see there's a huge oodle of cars in front of us. Some of those are going to be for position, some of those are going to be back markers because basically on a 100% race they're pretty much given up on where exactly the cars are and their positions. Yes, pretty much. Oh no! I've hit Heinz-Harald Frentzen this time in the other Jordan. This is absolutely outrageous, Anyway, we continue on. I think there's no damage to the car once again. So we are doing okay. We're doing okay, lads, as we come round to Parabolica once again. Yes, come round to Parabolica. Look at this. Wowzers. There is the race positions after 43 laps. Irvine still in the lead. Michael Schumacher in second. Alexander Wurz in third place. Frentzen in fourth. Coulthard is in 5th position, of course. Wowzers. And we're still chasing Heinz Harald Frentzen as the weather effects in the background are still going on and off like a tap. Yes, on and off like a tap. Now we're getting very, very close to Heinz Harald Frentzen, and we get past now. We get past. So up into 4th position. Next target is one of these Prost cars, as you can see, and we're trying to see if we can dive down inside. Of course, this is going to be for a lap position, and we've got a Stewart. That's going to be another lap car, I do believe, and I do believe the Sauber's going to be a lap car as well. Yes, it's just all over the show, everyone. It's just all over the show as we get hit up the Jack Jones by the car behind, but we're going to persevere and carry on, try and get past this Stewart. Of course, once we get to the straight, we will go past like a rocket ship, as you can see. There we go. And, oh, no, actually, we haven't done it this time. They got a little bit more acceleration than us this time. But we will continue on and see if we can get past these cars. Heinz Harald Frentzen still in a podium position. We're going to see if we can steal that away from him. Lads, and get at least up into the podium before the end of this race. Now you can see we've got lots of fuel on board, so fuel was never a problem in this race. We could have actually gone the whole race without refueling as we try. Oh, we got off the circuit though. We rejoin him, and the Stewart sort of jumped out of the way of us there. And we continue on lap 44 in 4th position now as we go past the pits. Any more cars coming to the pit? Yes, another car's coming to the pits. Oh, 2 cars have come in. So yes, they make 1 pit stop in the race, and it's usually about half distance, but some of these cars have come in very, very late. So lap 45, which is way past half distance, but usually they make 1 stop each in the 100% race. So up now into 2nd place, lads. 2nd place, yes. We are almost in the lead on lap 45. Almost in the lead. Just got to see if we can get past. Who is the leader? Oh, it's Irv the Swerve. Well, he's not ahead of us. No, we've got a Williams just in front of this Sauber. And Irv the Swerve, I think, is about 3 cars ahead of us at the moment. 3 cars up the road. But we will continue and see if we can get into the lead in the final stages of this race. Lap 45, 2nd place at the moment for us, as we now go down the hill and past the signs as the background is now flicking on and off as usual, and the gap is now 3 seconds. Oh, this is going to be very, very dicey. Lots of cars in front of us. Let's see if we can power past this Williams. Of course, the red livery for 1998 because it was sponsored. I can't tell you what it's sponsored by because I might get banned by YouTube, but you know, it's one of those cigarettes that come in red. Well, they don't come in red, but the packets do, yes. You'll work it out, just look it up on Google. So we continue around Parabolica. Still trying to get past the rest of these cars. They're all back markers. And they're not getting any blue flags. No blue flags. The blue flags are just for us, for some unknown reason. So here we go then. Oh, we got cars all over the show here. But we managed to hold on. Can we get past them? Accelerate forward now to lap 46. And we got another car. Is that Irv the Swerve? It's Irv the Swerve. He's coming to the pits on lap 46. And very, very late. Oh, there's Jordan. No, we binned it. Oh, we're out, everyone. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, it's down the track. Oh, God. Oh, that was absolute disaster. No. Don't pull it into the traffic. Oh, shitty bollocks. That's it. Our front wing has gone once again. Well, it was pretty inevitable that this game was going to completely stuff us, because it always does. And on lap 47, despite being in 3rd place, our front wing has gone, so we're going to have to come in for another pit stop. So here we go then. On the end of lap 47, there's more cars coming in. Look at this. Oh, we've completely driven straight through the Benetton there. Oh, well, he seems okay. I'm sure he doesn't need hospital requirements, but yeah, we just drove straight through him. Fuck's sake. So in we come then. New wing, please, chaps. New wing. And can I have a McDonald's, a quarter pounder with cheese and some large fries? Oh, we haven't got any McDonald's, have we? Oh, dear. Anyway, here we go then. Back into... I can't get the car turned round. Oh, that was tight. Very, very tight indeed. But we've managed it. And we rejoin now. Oh, we're still in the points, lads. We're in 6th position now. Fantastic. We may end up with a single solitary World Championship point if we can get past these cars. We're going all over the show. Absolutely suicidal, the cars in the AI. The cars are absolutely suicidal, and we're trying to go down the inside. And we haven't managed it, so we're holding on to 6th place. Just a few more laps to go of the Torture Grand Prix on F1 98. 100% race. Well, it's held up pretty good, I have to say, in the end. It's held up pretty good. Timing is all over the show. The cars are all over the show. The positions are all over the show. Nobody knows where exactly anyone is. But apart from that, I think it's held up. Oh, no! Here comes the rain, everyone! The rain is back with just a few more laps to go. Yes! Wowzers. If only it could rain like that in real life. It would be fantastic, wouldn't it? So it's absolutely chucking down with rain now. And we're on dry tyres. But it's okay. We can continue on because for the 1998 season, I forgot to mention, they actually came out with a new compound of tyre. Yes, which was called the all-weather tyre. The all-weather tyre, yes. It basically meant that you could just carry on and use any tyre you wanted and it would stand up to wet conditions, dry conditions. It was a fantastic tyre, yes. Developed by Michelin, I do believe, and it was just glorious. Anyway, so we come in now for another pit stop because we are going to play by the rules. And we're going to change now onto intermediate tyres, which is the tyres we should be on. So there you go. Because we play how we should play. Anyway, we're going to... I can't get the car going again. Oh, no, we hit the barrier again. Oh, fucking hell. I've taken the front wing off as I've come out of the pits. I don't believe it. Oh, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I give up now. No, all done. Nothing to see here. Time to go home now. Nothing to see. 7th place at the moment. Lap 50. And we've got to come into the pits once again to put a new wing on. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Look, there's our wing. You can see it just in front of us. Look, it's coming out of the pits. You can see it. It never gets cleared up. It will stay there all race. Yes, it will. They're useless. Useless. The track marshals in this game. Come on, I can't get the car turned again. Come on, get it out. Get it out. Oh, yes. And so there we go. We rejoin in 10th position now. 10th position. No chance of some World Championship points, but it was pretty much a given that was going to happen. Pretty much a given. And we've got a Jordan in front of us. Not Damon Hill again, is it? It's not Damon. Oh, he's let me go past. Whoever it is, he's let me go past. So just 2 more laps to go now as we accelerate forward down to lap 52. In fact, that's the end of the race because Michael Schumacher has won the race and we're going to limp across the line in our fastest car in 9th place. Fantastic. Oh, God. Thank the Lordy that's over. Thank the Lordy that's over. As you can see a replay there. Look at the fantastic replays in Formula 1 98. They are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Let's go to the final positions then. You can see Michael Schumacher won the race in 1 hour and 14 minutes. Mika Hakkinen in 2nd. Alexander Wurz in 3rd. Eddie Irvine in 4th. Heinz Harald Frentzen in 5th. John Lacey in 6th. And we ended up in 9th position, 1 lap behind, which wasn't too bad in the end. Fastest laps, well, I don't know who they are, but they got fastest laps, everyone. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I hope I've been a little bit of entertainment during this current lockdown period. As always, of course, there will, of course, be more videos later. And I hope you all have a good evening. Good night.